Something must be wrong, definitely.
My name is Piwat. Ever since I had to leave my current family 25 years ago, I miss the jungle. From my current stepfather, I learned a lot about the forest, about the trees, the birds, the animals, like gibbons or elephants. And wherever there are Karen, there are elephants.
What makes a Karen? So that my curiosity and my aim right now is pursuing the culture through dance, so-called Ankoku Buto, which is dance of darkness. My name is Ledo. I am Karen from Burma.
I met Ledo last year in Mesot on the Thai-Burma border. He beat me at snooker. Tomorrow we have appointment across the border.
You know, I have 2 kids, so I'm just concerned about, is there any Burmese troops?
Over 8,000 people were displaced by attacks in western and northern Karen state. This village was burned and mines laid by the Burma army. LIB 350 was one of the 6 battalions that attacked and occupied this area. These are some of 5,000 Karenni and Karen villages forced to flee by Burma army attacks. This village was destroyed and people killed by the Burma army. After all the Burma army battalions ceased their attacks and pulled back, the IDPs were relatively safe in Karen and Karenni states.
When will the killing stop?
When there is no one left to be killed. Millions of citizens of Burma live outside their country because life became impossible for them. Like Ledo and myself, they belong to the Burma diaspora. Burma. Other side is Burma. There is Burma. The remotest part of the jungle.
Looks so quiet and peaceful there.
The exile Karen, Piwat and Lido treat very carefully on their way home. Large areas of their country can only be accessed illegally from Thailand across the green border which leads over trackless jungle mountains stretching from the Himalayas to the Indian Ocean. Like magic, lure their steep slopes into the land of the Karen.
I had to take Ledo to Retoku, the spiritual center of the Taraku Karen, who worship a living man god in the jungle. A tiny chancleta between development and civil war. Years ago, I was in Retoku. It's some spirit. The Taraku pay respect to the unseen spirit of the forest and mountains they live in. The central sanctuary of the cult is a pair of beautifully carved elephant tusks. The puja or spiritual leader of the Taraku cult is believed to have supernatural powers. His authority is paramount.
An order intervenes. The freedom fighters of the Karen National Liberation Army, KNLA, thorn in the flesh of the Burmese military dictatorship, ask them for help. Into a military no-go zone nobody enters deliberately.
What's that sound?
Gibbons.
Gibbons.
Yeah. It sounds something like, loneliness.
The border, the river. Awaiting them is the commander of KNLA Battalion 201. He runs a zinc mine which is ransacked regularly by wild elephants. The expert Piwat ought to scan the situation and Ledo will help him with his camera.
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Ledo, this is Colonel Mia.
Good to see you.
Yeah, see you.
The revenue of the zinc mine is desperately needed to feed thousands of internally displaced Karen on the run from the Burmese army. The bulldozers have torn a crimson scar into the habitat of the elephants.
We've got two problems here, elephants and the Burmese troops.
Where are the Burmese positioned at?
Over there. You can see enemies clearly. And these people are oppressing our people, killing our people, and we're facing genocide. This is our country, we don't need to ask from them. They have taken our area, our territory. So we have to stand up and get back our country. So talking about elephants, we have every year they come and destroy things in the zinc mine.
Yeah.
So when it comes to elephants, you're an expert. So that's where I need your help.
What the hell do we do when the elephant charges?
First of all, you have to run as fast as you can.
Well, I figure that.
Yeah. And in case of you are on the trail, just go on the trail a little bit, and then you have to go off the trail so fast because elephants, they usually just go straight on the trail. Hey, get off the trail!
Piwat suspects that the bulldozers intercepted an ancient migration route. Per trunk 5 tons of pure vengeance. They've been here first, and neither moat nor fence will stop them.
Pretty fresh poop, you think?
And they destroy things or hunts and buildings here. Every year we have to be afraid of that. This is what I told you.
Yeah. It's dropping from last night.
The sheer numbers of troublemakers render the brief Operation Zinc Mine a prolonged stunt. At stake are the supplies of the displaced Karen, whose paddy fields and houses were burned by the Burmese army. Hunger, the cheapest weapon of mass destruction of all times. They smile death in the face.
There is a hit list of the dangers walking illegally into Burma. First and most dangerous is crossing the border. Second is sickness, malaria, dengue, encephalitis. Only third is an encounter with the Burmese army.
You dream of sickness and death. Your drinking water reeks of yellow fever, and you feed on raw cockroaches. Lurid giant ticks and poison centipedes battle for your wee bit of flesh.
Hey, Lito, wake up, elephant, spotlight, get your camera.
I'm putting my binoculars and your binoculars in your pack, okay?
All right. After a few safety adjustments, the KNLA outpost makes for a good base camp in the tree. First we have to draw a map, try to identify elephants with the video camera to see how many there are.
The Karen are like the elephants. We're caught in the middle. Not much land left for the Karen. Not much land left for the elephants.
Despite their big ears, elephants don't hear very good, but their sense of smell is fantastic. Once you have encroached on their territory, you have to deal with them, retreat, or shoot them. Fortunately, this is not another attack by the Burmese army, but Colonel Nerida testing a sniper rifle.
Two faces of the same coin, death and destruction on one, paradise lost on the other.
Wow! What a beautiful place! Karen culture, seen as a mysterious but curious by the West. Nature, there's some connection to the spirit world. How do I, as an Asian Karen, continue my culture because it's an organic culture and we're losing the land?
The rift between ideal and reality leads to misunderstandings in the West. For doom doesn't go well with those smiling faces. Good and bad are like blue and yellow without there would be no green. Searching for their roots, Piwat and Ledo plunge between the rock and the hard place. Their personal views offer unusual insights on the plight of people unnoticed.
Hey, Ajong! Hey! Hey, come on!
Over there, huh?
Oh! Hey!
He's waiting.
Hey! Oh, a long walk!